Before I share all these Christmas tours with you today, I want to answer one question that we get asked all the time, and that is, where do we really throw down as a family? Well, we live in the Midwest, so of course we throw down in a basement. This is where the kids play air hockey. This is where they ride around on what they call their bumper cars. This is where we have a TV where we watch movies and a big sofa to sprawl out. And now I'm thrilled because we have two Flex-A-Spot XL6 recliners. It has massaging and heating functions, and because of dual motors, it has an independent control of the backrest and footrest and can lay flat to almost 180 degrees. It has 4 sizes, and the medium holds up to 400 pounds. Okay, I'm loving these chairs. Mostly I'm happy for Joel. He loves to sprawl out and relax at the end of a long day. This is the perfect place for him to do that while the kids are down here watching a movie.
The massage feature and the heat really help at the end of the day with pain.
Normally a chair like this costs over $2,000, and these are coming in right at about $500. So we got two, and this is where we will be relaxing this winter. All right, are you gonna unpack some of the perks of this thing for me?
You betcha. It's got a USB charging port, convenient side pockets, and it was very easy to assemble.
If you have elderly people in your home, it's going to be perfect for you because of that lift feature. So check out the XL6 Power Lift Recliner in the link below. Use my exclusive code YTBXL650 for an extra $50 off. Find all the details in the video description below. I'm Angela, and this is Parisienne Farmgirl. Bienvenue, welcome to the channel. I'm so happy that you're here. This week marks 7 years that we've been in this house as a family, and so what I like to do is take all the Christmas tours each year and put them together in one video so that you can get your Christmas on, and so I can reflect on all the progress that we've made in the last 7 years since we bought this 1980s eco house and started this colossal Titanic project of turning back the clock on this modern structure and making it look like the old French farmhouse of our dreams. Now, perhaps you've been here a while and so you have a favorite Christmas tour and you want to jump ahead to that. So if you go down in this video description, there will be timestamps of each individual Christmas tour, so you can do that, but be sure to check out the space in between the first tour and the second tour, because I have a huge announcement to make that I'm so excited about. And of course, if you see something that you like, it might be in our shop. The whole vibe of the house is displayed in our shop, and you can find that link in the video description as well. So let's not wait any longer because we've got a really big video ahead. Pour a glass of wine, get cozy, because this is it. This is the full collection of the Parisienne Farmgirl Farmhouse Christmas Tours. Hello, lovelies. I'm so glad that you're here for the Christmas house tour. I thought I would fluff up the wreath a little bit before we go inside. Actually, this is one of my little tricks for decorating for the holidays, because I don't know about you, but I would love to deck the halls in fresh eucalyptus and rosemary and bay leaf, but that is not possible. So sometimes I will go to the thrift and pick up a faux wreath and then go around the property and grab greens and just wedge them in. We're out in the country, nobody sees the house, we're tucked so far back. So it gives the illusion as you pull up the driveway that there is a real wreath on the door. Now what I think we should do if you want to see real greens is we'll go in the kitchen entrance, because I did a really fun swag on the porch post that I would love to show you before we get started. Here we are. This is the entrance to the kitchen off the potager and the courtyard here. And we have an old porch post, just giving the illusion for some structure here. And what I did was I took some florist wire and a ton of greenery from the woods, some dehydrated oranges and just random berries and this big twig that I found, and just sort of wired it all together to give this beautiful cascading arch for guests that come. This is our rack where we hang our sun bonnets and gardening hats in the summer, and I just found a scarf at the Goodwill and some greenery, and it's just a beautiful welcoming entrance. I'm going to take you out front really quick and show you this fabulous vintage Merry Christmas sign that's from an old department store rooftop, and then we'll go inside for the house tour. Freezing out there, so I had to pour a cup of coffee, get warmed up. Actually, this is the perfect time of day for this tour because the sun is going down, the house is getting cozier and cozier, and I thought the best place to start would be the kitchen because it is cozy central in here. Now, I wanted to go all out in the kitchen, so I started by swapping out some of the fabric to really change the look. I went to a little shop in town and got a big, giant plaid tablecloth, and I got blood from a turnip with this tablecloth. I cut it up as much as I could. I made 2 skirts, one for the island and one for the sink, and 3 curtain balances. It totally changed the look of the kitchen. It's perfect. It's like your 1980s quintessential plaid. I love it. I've also decorated the mantle and just had a lot of fun with swags and tucking in some rose hips and natural things here and there. I think that this kitchen came out wonderfully. We've been baking a ton of cookies, macarons, just spending a brilliant amount of time in here. The kids have been making cranberry and popcorn garland, and it's the perfect place for us to make these memories. This is 1 year we're coming up on in this house. The kitchen looks totally different than it did a year ago. I'm gonna show you around, and then we'll go room to room. Like I said, it's the perfect time because the sun is setting and it's just going to get cozier and cozier. So are you ready? Now, this is the pretty room. We call it that because it's actually the one room we have done no projects in. That sounds weird, but the room was pretty good when we moved in last year, and so we put our furniture in and sort of took a deep breath because we had a place to go to get away from all the remodeling. And so we call it the pretty room. In fact, Joel calls it the magnificent room. And so in that theme, I went with golds and tinsels and pewters and things like that for my Christmas decor. I thought it went really well with my brass peacocks and the antique clock that we have. I love this room. I love the natural woodsy look of all the greens, but I do love a little glitz and glam, so I'm getting my kicks in this room with that. to the point of the tour that you've been waiting for. I've been waiting. I can't wait to show you the Christmas tree. For the first time in my life, I have a cathedral ceiling, and so I told Joel I have to have a big old Queen Victoria Christmas tree, like with Queen Victoria and Prince Albert and all the children underneath. This tree is huge. It's got to be 10 feet. It's beautiful. Let's go look at it. About 10 days ago, I made a trip out to the wood for a ton of fresh greens, and I've got them all over the house. But my trick is halfway through the season, I get another round of fresh, take out the really crispy ones, put in some new ones. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stuff the stockings with fresh greens. It's one of my favorite things to do because the stockings have gold glitter on them, and I think the live greens with the glitter looks great, and it gives them some content until they're packed with little treats. for joining me for a tour of the house. This is an incredibly magical, very special time of year for my family and I. We're coming right upon our 1-year anniversary of living here in Door County, and so we had such a great time decking the halls in comparison with last year, being surrounded by moving boxes and having our little Charlie Brown tree. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, happy Christmas, a joyeux Noël, a bonne année, what else? Happy New Year, and I will see you very soon. A bientôt. Oh my goodness, it's crazy to look at that first year. Actually, that's the second year in the house. The first year we were unpacking boxes. We moved in a week before Christmas. So that first tour is our first full year here. And I'm not gonna pop on in between any more videos, but I did promise you a huge announcement in between the first tour and the second tour. So here we go. Over the last 2 years, I've had the pleasure of taking 40 of you to Paris with me. And in April, I have 2 more groups of 8. We're gonna have so much fun. Now, what about October? Why don't you come to Paris with me in October of 2025? I'll introduce you to my favorite antique dealers. We'll go out for dinner. I will help you feel like Paris is a second home. And then we're going to hop on the TGV and we're going to head south to Provence together. That's right. You requested, we're delivering. We're gonna stay in a private villa with a heated swimming pool. And we will be staying in a town that is known as the Venice of Provence, full of charming canals. Spend an afternoon with me in Chateau, hosted by a professional sommelier as we visit 4 different wineries. Of course, there'll be plenty of time for you to relax and enjoy the beautiful countryside of Provence. But don't forget about the flea markets. Known for its incredible flea market and brocantes and antique stores, we will hunt for the most exquisite French treasures together. Now here's the scoop. This trip has not been announced in full detail to the public. If you want to be the first to know before we announce it here on YouTube, my mailing list, and Instagram, simply share your email address by clicking the link in the upper right-hand corner. And remember, if you can't wait till October, there's 1 spot left for that April 2025 trip to Paris. So that's it. That's the big announcement. I'm ecstatic. Many of you over on my Instagram lives have been requesting that we curate a trip to Provence. So there it is. If you want to be the first to know, like the little ad just said, check out this link in the upper left-hand corner. And I will make sure that you get an email from me before we announce the Paris-Provence trip to the general public. You will be the first to know. And now let's watch the rest of these tours. Hi, I'm Angela, Parisienne Farmgirl. Bienvenue, Joyeux Noël, and Merry Christmas. Welcome to my channel. This is my second annual French Farmhouse Christmas Tour, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I brought up all the dusty tubs from the basement. I got out Red and Scarlet. See if you can find Red and Scarlet during this tour. And the kids and I have had a wonderful couple weeks stringing together stale popcorn and cranberries and dehydrating oranges. Got my rhinestones out. The house is decked. I spent some time in the woods for quiet, gathered some evergreens, had some roses delivered to the house for a big party we're having this evening. And I think it's time for you to walk with me through the house for some inspiration. I do hope that this tour inspires you to make your home as beautiful and as cozy as possible for yourself and for the people you love this holiday season. Merry Christmas. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Now let's get started.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. And I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Okay, I do hope that you enjoyed that you find yourself just a little bit inspired to go cut some evergreens and make your home as cozy as possible this holiday season. Stay tuned for our next video. I've had a lot of requests to show you some baking and some recipes, so I'm going to walk you through how to create the perfect Christmas party. You'll be able to use it for your parties the next few weekends and even for Christmas Day for your friends and family. Thank you so much for being here. The channel growth we've experienced this year is because of you, and we're stunned and humbled, and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Joyeux Noël. A bientôt. The next tour I'd love to share with you is my candlelit tour. Now this one came about in a pinch because we were really busy and it gets so dark so early here in northern Wisconsin. If we don't film by 2:30 in the afternoon, it's pretty much over, which is why I'm outside, because the house was just too dark even to film these little segments for this video. So I thought, why not light every candle that I own, turn on every battery operated candle, and film a Christmas candlelit tour. This was, I think, 2020. I hope you enjoy.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. For every year this Christmas tree brings to us such joy and glee. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Yes, I do. Try to bring Christmas into just about every room of the house, including the bedroom. This is a time for some extra jewelry, some extra sparkle. I bring some dried flowers in from the garden for the bed. Yes, it's terribly messy, but for a few weeks, it's extremely enjoyable. In my office, I also have a vintage Christmas tree, and this is very sentimental for me. This is sort of my memory lane trip for my travels. This is my New Orleans trip in particular. So I have some ornaments that I bought on my New Orleans trip and some feathers from the Paris flea market, of course. This is a time of year where someone like me gets to add a little bit more pizzazz and sparkle to just about everything that I do. It's also a time of year where I get to dress up a little bit more than normal, and this is the red dress that I wore to the Harry Connick Jr. concert a few weeks ago. We had third row tickets. It was a dream come true, and you know what? I'm gonna let it hang there all month just to remind me how much fun we had. Christmas also makes its way into the conservatory with a few touches here and there, some lights woven into some of my favorite plants, and this ribbon, which is very sentimental to me because it is what was stretched across the driveway when we named our home 5 years ago.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel.
This birdcage will be my next project, so be sure to watch that on an upcoming video. You won't believe how I scored it, and it reminds me so much of a building in Paris.
They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel.
Even the bathroom gets a little touch of Christmas. This is our powder room, so guests will experience this space. I love to make it fragrant and cozy. The pine cones I've had for years, and just adding a few touches, including changing out the sink skirt to plaid, helps everything stay festive. I did share the kitchen with you last week, so if you'd like to see this kitchen in its entirety, because this is cozy central, be sure to check out that video. But the kitchen is one place where I can really make changes. I swap out the dishes for red and white. I deck the fireplace hearth over the range with Christmas lights and garland. I polish the copper and I light as many candles as possible. Now, I wish that I could say my kitchen was always this clean around the holidays, but the truth is it's usually covered in powder and food coloring and dirty rolling pins from little helpers. But one of my cleaner creative projects is a simmer pot, and I usually keep one going all season long. While I know many people decorate their Christmas trees or their entryways or mirrors with Christmas cards they receive from friends and family, I like to decorate this tree with old French letters. There's something so charming and precious about thinking about families and friends that have celebrated this holiday for hundreds of years and what it meant to them and what it means to so many people and what it means to me, and that will just continue on and on and on. And last but not least, the room with the Christmas tree. We do head out to our woods every year to cut our tree down. And this room is all about my shiny bright collection, my brass deer collection, and reflection. I love the way the lights reflect off of the ornaments and off of all the metal surfaces. It adds such a glow to the room. Of course, Rhett and Scarlet, that is what I affectionately call my Dickens characters that grace the entryway from the living room into the kitchen. This room may not be very stylish in its Christmas decor, but to me, it is oh so beautiful. Pour a glass of wine, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and celebrate 6 years in our home with me.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
first year that we are alone. The kids have all flown out. I've got a thought, dear, been planning on my own. So what would you think about us making a clean getaway, not coming back till New Year's Day? Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. We'll stroll down Champs-Élysées, wishing our troubles away. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. It's been so long, dear, since we've been anywhere. I think we deserve as much. 2 first-class seats to Charles de Gaulle out of St. Louis Lambert Field. So let's make a clean getaway and not come back till New Year's Day. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this
And now, without any further hesitation, I bring you the Everyday Château French Farmhouse Christmas Tour 2024.
Who would have thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes? Don't get me wrong, still enjoy full times. We're gonna sing this song. Look at the snow, it's Christmas, and there's our mistletoe. Among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards, I think of you, don't forget. I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand. And that's how we know it's Christmas for every girl and boy. And you can be sure it's tears of joy. Happy Christmas to you. It's Christmas for every girl and boy, and you can be sure it's tears of joy. Happy Christmas, happy Christmas, happy Christmas, happy Christmas to you. I am packing my bags, I am leaving. Think I'm going to Paris or Rome. I gotta get out of this god-awful place that I used to call my home. Maybe I'm going to London. Gotta find someplace new. I'll move to a dump in a faraway slum to help me forget about you. I might be going to sunny California. I'll go surfing the waves till I drown. I really don't care, I will go anywhere. I just gotta get out of this town. 'Cause I see you in every corner, all the buildings and streets where your name. Go on, tell me I'm free to do as I please, but without you it's all the same. 'Tis a season to be lonely, and this Christmas sure feels blue. I'll go out of my way to get out of this place where everything reminds me of you. All those memories of you, they taunt me, but they're all I have left since you've gone. The longer I stay, there's no getting away. Gotta find someplace new to be alone. You'll be here with your friends and your family, all the loved ones that used to be mine. I'll be out of your way and out of your life, and I am going out of my mind. 'Tis the season to be lonely, and this Christmas is as sad as can be. I'd go out of my way to get out of this place, to forget you're not here with me. But wherever I go, I'll be thinking of you. 'Tis a season for feeling blue.
first year that we are alone. The kids have all flown out. I've got a thought, dear, been planning on my own. So what would you think about us making a clean getaway, not coming back till New Year's Day? Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. We'll stroll down Champs-Élysées, wishing our troubles away. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. It's been so long, dear, since we've been anywhere. I think we deserve as much. 2 first-class seats to Charles de Gaulle out of St. Louis Lambert Field. So let's make a clean getaway and not come back till New Year's Day. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. We'll throw Mona Lisa a glance. We'll make time for a little romance. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. Paris for Christmas this year. Let's go to Paris for Christmas this year. thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes. Don't get me wrong, still enjoy full times. We're gonna sing this song. Look at the snow, it's Christmas, and there's our mistletoe. Among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards, I think of you, don't forget. I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand. And that's how we know it's Christmas for every girl and boy. And you can be sure it's tears of joy. Happy Christmas to you.
Thank you so much for joining me today. If you stuck around for the whole thing, kudos to you. We appreciate that. We have one more video we're going to share with you this year. We're going to look back on 2024 and see the progress that we've made and everything that went on here in our Everyday Chateau. Then we're going to take a couple weeks off, which we need, and we will be back in January with all new beautiful content. Of course, revving up for that next trip to Paris in April. We have one spot left if you'd like to join us. And now you know the secret. The secret is out. We are taking you to Paris and Provence in October. Don't forget, if you'd like to be the first to be notified before we reveal it to the general public, if you would like to get those dates and the itinerary and all the details, be sure to check out this link right here. You'll be the first to know, and I will see you all again very soon. Love you too.